We've all pulled a prawn from the barbie, juicy and delicious, savoring that perfect blend of smoky flavor and tender meat. But have you ever stopped to think where it came from? The journey of that shrimp to your plate is more fascinating than you might imagine. Chances are it started its life in a pond somewhere in Asia, in one of the many regions dedicated to shrimp farming. Shrimp farming is a big deal here, crucial to the economies and diets of millions. It's a bustling industry that supports entire communities. We're talking about massive operations, producing tons of shrimp every year, ensuring a steady supply to meet global demand. Why is Asia the shrimp capital of the world? What makes this region so perfect for shrimp farming? The warm climate is ideal, providing the perfect environment for these little critters to thrive and grow. Plus, there's a long history of aquaculture here with techniques and knowledge passed down through generations, ensuring expertise. Farmers here know their stuff. They've been perfecting the art of raising shrimp for centuries, honing their skills and methods. Among the stars of the show are the tiger prawns, known for their impressive size and delectable taste. These fellas are prized for their size and taste, making them a favorite among chefs and seafood lovers alike. White-leg shrimp are another popular choice, known for their fast growth and adaptability, making them a staple in the industry. And then there's the giant tiger prawn, a true monster of the shrimp world, revered for its enormous size and rich flavor. But it's not just about the species. The variety and diversity of shrimp farmed here are astounding. It's about the sheer scale of it all. The vastness of these operations is mind-boggling, with countless ponds and facilities dedicated to shrimp farming. Millions of people rely on shrimp farming for their livelihoods, forming a tight-knit community bound by this shared endeavor. From the guys hauling in the nets to the families selling them at the market, it's a way of life. This industry not only feeds a continent, but also sustains countless lives. Shrimp farming in Asia wasn't always a well-oiled machine. It had humble beginnings, deeply rooted in traditional agricultural practices. It started small, often in flooded rice paddies, where farmers would make use of the natural water flow. Farmers would catch wild shrimp and raise them in these makeshift ponds, relying on their instincts and local knowledge. It was a tough gig at the mercy of the elements and unpredictable harvests. The weather could be harsh and yields were often uncertain, but over time things evolved. The industry began to see the potential for growth and improvement. Farmers got smarter, learning from their mistakes and sharing knowledge with each other. They began to understand the importance of planning and data recording. They started building dedicated ponds designed specifically for shrimp, which allowed for better control and management. They experimented with different feeds and techniques, constantly striving for better yields and healthier shrimp. The real game changer came in the 1970s and 80s. This era marked a significant shift in shrimp farming practices. That's when the industry really took off, with rapid expansion and increased investment in technology. New technologies emerged, like aeration systems and water treatment methods, which revolutionized the way shrimp were farmed. Suddenly, farmers could control the environment much more effectively, leading to more consistent and higher quality yields. This led to a boom in production, with shrimp farms popping up all over Asia, transforming the landscape of the industry. It became a global industry, supplying shrimp to every corner of the world, meeting the growing demand for seafood. And with that growth came challenges, forcing farmers to adapt and innovate even further, ensuring the sustainability and future of shrimp farming. Shrimp farming is like any other form of agriculture. There's more than one way to skin a cat. In Asia, you'll find a mix of traditional and modern approaches, each with its pros and cons. First up, we've got extensive farming. Picture large ponds, often built in coastal areas. They rely heavily on natural food sources, with minimal human intervention. It's low cost and eco-friendly, but the yields are relatively low. Then there's semi-intensive farming, a sort of middle ground. These ponds are smaller and stocked with higher densities of shrimp. Farmers supplement natural food with commercial feeds, boosting growth rates. Finally, we have intensive farming, the high-tech end of the spectrum. Think carefully controlled environments with aeration, filtration, and strict feeding schedules. It's all about maximizing output, but it requires significant investment and careful management. Imagine you're a shrimp living in a crowded pond. It's not just about swimming around, it's about surviving in a delicate balance. Things can get pretty nasty if the water isn't clean. Dirty water can lead to stress and disease, making life tough for these little creatures. That's why water quality is the name of the game in shrimp farming. Clean water is essential for their growth and overall well-being. Think of it like maintaining a giant aquarium. Every detail matters, from the clarity of the water to the balance of nutrients. Farmers constantly monitor parameters like temperature, salinity, and oxygen levels. These factors need to be just right for the shrimp to thrive. Too high, too low, and the shrimp start to suffer. They become sluggish and their health deteriorates quickly. Then there's the issue of waste. Waste accumulation can lead to toxic conditions harming the shrimp. Just like us, shrimp produce waste, which can build up and pollute the water. Regular cleaning is crucial to prevent this. That's where things like water exchange and filtration come in. These processes help maintain a clean and healthy environment. It's all about removing harmful substances and keeping the environment pristine. Clean water means happy, healthy shrimp. But it's not just about keeping the shrimp alive, it's about keeping them healthy. Healthy shrimp are more active and grow better. Good water quality helps boost their immune systems, making them less susceptible to diseases. A strong immune system is key to their survival, and that leads us to our next watery adventure. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the world of shrimp farming.